Now, Z, you're a terrible doctor, but I really just want you to give some food to Lou. You can't possibly mess that up. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more RimWorld royalty, where Lou should probably go to bed. Lou, you're very, very banged up. We had a bit of a fight last time, and you've got bruises, you've got stabs. We accidentally shot you. It's not our fault, Lou. You just got in the way. I probably should have just kept you out of that fight, because you're all stabby, not shooty. Luxembourg and Z pretty much had that covered, but no, you charged in like a maniac and got shot. And Z, you're working on Jacob's Resistance, our naked guy, which is down to 16.5. Okay, one of these days, Jacob, we are going to make you love us. I should dig a grave. Did I do that last time? I don't remember. I should dig a grave so we can bury the dead guy, because everyone's kind of freaking out about the dead guy. I feel we're not getting a lot done around here, but that's because people keep getting injured. So Luxembourg was out for a while, and now Lou's kind of having a bit of a nap. Z, you're pretty much the only one who's doing anything around here. Oh, components. Go ahead and mine those. I like components. They're handy for things. Although the potatoes and the rice are coming in nicely, so that's good. And kids, while you're here, why don't we grab these berries? We do have our brand new sheep, Cunic and Ray. I like our sheep. I think they're going to be very useful to the colony, because we'll certainly get wool off of them. I don't actually know if we get sheep's milk out of them. I mean, I know you can do that in the real world with sheep. Well, female sheep. Anyway, don't try doing it with a male sheep. It really doesn't end well. Whew, that was a bad weekend. But yeah, sheep's milk is definitely a thing. I just don't know if it's definitely a thing in RimWorld. I don't know if that's a mechanic. I'm gonna guess that it is. Actually, where's Cunic? Come here. Can we tell anything about you along those lines? Yeah, I only see wool growth as a thing that's happening there, so maybe no sheep's milk, which is unfortunate. That would have been nice if we gotten some milk out of that. Maybe some cows will turn up and we'll just have old MacDonald's farm here, or old Luxembourg's farm, as the case may be. Apparently part of Luxembourg's problem is a psychic hangover, because we used our stun ability on the last naked guy who charged in here and got shot. Well, Lou got shot too, but anyway, psychic hangover. So you're going to be a little down for the count after you use your psychic abilities. I wonder if there's any sort of gear or something that could counter that. You know, make you less likely to get a psychic hangover. Oh, more urns. Oh, good. I'll want those. Where are we going to put those urns? Let's put those urns over there. Okay, come here. Yeah, we've already reinstalled those. Right, we're putting those one in Lou's room. Okay, yeah, Lou, you deserve some urns because you got shot by your friends. What's kicking around the area that we could go ahead and murder? Oh, I see turkey. Death to all turkeys. Yeah, turkeys must die right now. I'd love to take on something big like a muffalo, but if we get into a revenge thing, I know it's only a 2% chance the thing is going to flip out and attack us, but 2% is something we can't handle right now. We're just not equipped. Luxembourg's off to kill the turkey. That's why I like you, Luxembourg. You understand that turkeys are inherently evil and must be destroyed. Could probably pop that tortoise off, but that's still 2%. An angry tortoise can still do damage to us. Let me get that grave outlined at some point, because otherwise I'll just forget about it. I might have already done it, truth be told. I record these, several days apart, so I'm never 100% sure what I've done. Put the grave over here, next to the unspeakable evil that definitely lives in here. Oh god, yes, the ancient danger. Yeah, I know it's here. You don't have to tell me that, game. I'm well aware of where we set up camp. We're going to deal with that many, many game years in the future. But Z's moving the urns. Oh, good Lou. Your room is pitch black. You've got a dirt floor. There's no decorations. You're horribly injured. But you're going to have an urn, so that's going to be nice for you. Death to all turkeys, Luxembourg. Death to all turkeys. Oh, and grab this steel while you're out and about, if you could, please. Ooh, and this heel root. There's all sorts of good stuff up by the dead turkey. And a spaceship chunk. This is just a party going on over here. It's Christmas. Yeah, just kill that thing. I hate turkeys. And somebody really needs to get on getting this kibble, because otherwise it's going to go bad. Z, what are you doing right now? You're stargazing. Yeah, I think we can find better things for you to do. Haul that, please. Get that kibble down here eventually. Wow, we live a long way away. Because we did earmark that zone in the sheep barn for kibble. So they'll put kibble down in here, give the sheep something to eat. There's plenty for them to eat now, but, I'm going to use it at some point. All right. What else we got going on in here? Is that more kibble? Why are you storing it here? Don't store kibble here. That's a very silly thing to do. Don't do that. There we go. Stop doing that. And don't put hay here either. I just got to get rid of this storage. I got to work on an indoor storage area that will be slightly better designated than what we've got going on right now. How's the freezer doing? Yeah, very comfortably frozen. Good. Maybe I should put my medicine in here for right now. Although that's a very long way from any bedrooms if they've got to heal people. I'll have a think about that. Well, bright and early the next morning, Luxembourg's back to shooting the turkey, because apparently this is a multi-day process for Luxembourg. There's so many things I need to get going here. The place is a dump. Lou, we really need to get you back up and running here. What's your health like these days? Yeah, I mean, you're basically fine. You're conscious most of the time. You're not moving very quickly, though, are you? No. All right. Either that or Jacob needs to get on board, like, super quick. Z, where are you going? Oh, you're moving the urn. Yes, you're doing the vitally important task of moving the urn. To heck with everything else, Dave. Let's get an urn in this room. This is the most important thing that we can be doing. Thank God the vegetables take care of themselves. Otherwise, this would all go to heck. What was I growing down here? Hay? Yeah, that's a very important thing to be growing for the sheep and Victory the donkey. But, no, we're going to move an urn because that's how I play RimWorld. And at no point in time are they going to have time to do this, but someone did correctly point out that it would probably be a wicked good idea to have a door over here so they don't have to walk all the way around here to move the urn. A good job on Z for being able to carry that thing that distance. It can't be light. It's a giant urn made of steel. Lou, now that you've got urns, does that make you happy about your bedroom? Are you pretty... No, you hate it. No, you totally hate it. It is an awful bedroom, Lou. You're not wrong. It's got a dirt floor. There's grass growing in your bedroom. And the two urns are just not cutting it, are they? No, not even a little bit. You're comfortable, though. You're comfortable. The only thing that's saving us right now is you had no concept that this place would be any good to begin with. You're ravenously hungry. Somebody should feed you. Who's kicking around these days? Z, what are you doing? You're going for a walk. Would you rather feed your... Oh, you're not assigned to doctoring. All right, you will be in a second, Z. Hang on. Now, Z, you're a terrible doctor, but I really just want you to give some food to Lou. You can't possibly mess that up. Yeah, see, he's actually hit starvation. Oh, never mind. Lou's going to do it himself. Never mind, Z. Lou is just tired of waiting for you. Lou's going to do it himself. You're going to go chit-chat to Jacob, though. Okay, that is good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Luxembourg, how would you feel about possibly taking on a muffalo? We're going to find out. It took you 2 game days to kill a turkey. So let's see how long a muffalo's going to take. And try not to annoy it by shooting it. Oh, you're going to research instead. Okay, that is also a good thing. We have no research going on. Well, we have smithing, but it's... I need all the things. Okay, Z is off to shoot a 400-pound animal with a revolver and try not to annoy it. That's what we're hoping for here. Try not to annoy it. It's just being shot a few times. Okay, we've got 1 shot in. We're not very good at this. We're trying to do this with... Please, God, don't do Muffalo Revenge. Do get that spaceship chunk. Oh, I've already got that one earmarked. Okay, fair enough. You guys don't see anything. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We're not shooting your friend. I don't really know if Muffalos develop friendships over the course of time. Elephants do, so probably you can. Yeah, at this point, we can basically just walk away. The thing is bleeding to death. That's not the stupidest idea. Just come back in 6 hours. It'll be dead. I almost just kind of want to draft her. I'd love her to get one more... There we go. One more shot in there. Because if we just walk away, there will be no Muffalo Revenge. If we just walk away, we can come back in 5 hours, and this thing is dead. No, No, never mind. While I was thinking about it, Z got in a killing blow there without any Muffalo revenge. Okay, grab the huge, gargantuan animal, bring it back to the house, because that's a lot of meat. Okay, where's our house? There it is. That's a whole bunch of meat. And nobody's even gotten on the chopping up the evil turkey yet. We are butchering things, right, kids? Yep, we are butchering things forever. If you've got a thing, chop it up into little bits. Now, I know that research is super, super important, Luxembourg, but I don't think we've got the manpower for this right now. This is my opinion. We need basics like getting food. So, Luxembourg, come here. I know you're awesome. You're just wonderful. We're going to make all of this a 4 priority. Research if you have literally nothing else to do. That's because we need food, man. We need food, woman. Whatever you are, Luxembourg. Doesn't really matter. It's 2020. You can be whatever you want to be. Z, how are you on cooking? Are you any competent a cook? No, you're actually completely terrible. I think you would set fire to the house if you started cooking. Lou is actually really good. Well, in comparison to a starting colonist, 5 out of 20, that's not bad. But Lou's in bed. Lou is also a prostitute. I keep forgetting that. And Lou's in bed. Irony there. So, Luxembourg, you are now, you need to prioritize cooking, please. In fact, you know what? Just stop what you're doing. We need to get cooking. Actually, before we do that, start butchering things so we've got some meat. All right, Lou, I know you're horribly injured and you're fast asleep, but I absolutely need you to get up out of bed with your injuries and go do some lumberjacking, please. Because the power is out, and that means the freezer is out. I know, it's terrible, Lou. I'll make this up to you in some way, somehow, in the future. Probably that's going to be based around more urn placement. Maybe your room is just lousy with urns in the future. What are the other kids up to? Z. Oh, deconstructing space chunks. Okay, that's not the worst idea. We'll set up some more things that you don't have time to do, like harvesting all of this nonsense. And Luxembourg, what are you up to? Also doing the same. Okay. Lou, how's the tree? I really need the wood, man. I need the wood. No, Lou. No, not back to bed. You need to cut some more trees, please. I know, it's terrible. You hate me right now. Did I mention you have a top hat? Because you've got a top hat. It's very festive. You totally hate me right now, don't you, Lou? Because guess what? After you're done with this, I've got some more things lined up for you. Okay, just go refuel the generator, and then you can go back to bed. They haven't finished this door here, but at least they took the wall out, which is kind of speeding things along here. Minor break risk. Really? Z? What's your problem? What's your deal? Recreation deprived. I thought we gave you horseshoes. That's as recreationally enhanced as it's going to get around here. Awful bedroom, no table, you're sleepy. Well, you're asleep. That's gonna solve that problem. Unsightly, yeah, it is, Z. You're actually not wrong about any of those statements. Oh, fabulous day. Lou is fully healed. Lou is back up and running. Okay, great. Good. We've got a lot on our plate here, Lou. Was it the lumberjacking? Was that sort of physical therapy for you? Got you out, middle of the night, chopping down trees, reloading generators? It was that, wasn't it? I'm an excellent physical therapist. You know, what I'm thinking, before I go nuts about building a whole bunch more storage, why don't I just use what I've got? Why don't I just make this, maybe just temporarily, but at least it'll be something. This can be indoor storage in here. And I'll set this up to just have the things that I need. So get rid of everything. Never put anything rotten in there. No food. We don't need any food in there. We can put manufactured stuff. Raw resources, maybe not. Not all of them, guys. We don't really need to store steel inside because that's not going to go bad. But possibly wood. I'll think about it. Anyway, let me flesh this out, and then I'm probably just going to cancel this zone. Yeah, that seems like the right thing to do. I do want you to put gold, and we don't have any jade or any of this, but I do want the silver in there. Uranium, sure. Yeah, put the wood in there. Just don't put steel in there, if you could, please. Do not do that. Items, absolutely. Weapons, absolutely. Apparel, absolutely. Buildings, because we're going to have some more urns coming along. No corpses, thank you. And then I'm just going to delete this zone. Make that zone go away. Victory the Donkey, do you haul anything? I know it's saying low medicine. It's right there, game. It's right there. Do you haul yet? Victory, come here. No, we haven't quite tamed you to haul yet. That will be super handy. That's great. Somebody should also bury this guy, because I think we did the grave. Yeah, somebody got the grave going. Lou, Lou, what are you doing? Oh, you're building the barricade. Oh, good initiative, Lou. Well done. I don't know where you found the wood, because we only chopped 2 trees down. Z's out harvesting things. Luxembourg is cooking. Okay, that's all really, really good stuff, Lou. However, could you just get rid of the dead guy? Just for, for argument's sake? Yeah, just bury him. I don't want his clothes. They're terrible. They can't possibly be worth that much. Now, Luxembourg's really getting on the food thing, which is fantastic. She's got a bunch of meals set up here. Lou's working on Jacob. Great. I really need another warm body, Jacob. Actually, I don't think you're that warm because you're naked. You have no clothes on, so you're probably... Maybe you are very warm. Maybe that's why you're naked. Anyway, Jacob, we need you to get on side, please, because, things. How's the barricade? Okay, we put 1 block in the barricade. Good job. Well done. I need somebody to probably just move this medicine, if only because it'll take away the little thing that says low medicine. And why is nobody moving that kibble? I definitely have a zone down here for hay and kibble. That's totally what lives here. Speaking of which, somebody needs to get on planting that hay. We're already well into summer here. And my goal is to have some hay stockpiled in the winter. Z, you keep doing that. All right, you kids are over here. You basically finished the barricade, which is great. That's super fantabulous. Luxembourg, what are you doing? You're harvesting. Lou, you are playing horseshoes. I knew I had horseshoes around here somewhere. Luxembourg, here's the thing. Could you actually focus on getting the hay growing? And also, that will take down some trees because I want the wood. Lou, you get very little time with the horseshoes. How's your recreation? You know what, Lou? Good enough. Good enough. You threw a couple of horseshoes. Everything's fine. Could you please move this kibble? It's just bothering me that nobody is doing that. Luxembourg, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just took some of the kibble away. Where are you going with this? You're playing... Did you just load up on kibble? You did! Why did you do that? Is it because you're going to train Victory the donkey, or the sheep for that matter in the future? That's probably what you did. Yeah, you just stashed some animal food in your pocket and walked away, much to the consternation of Ray and Kunik, because now they have not as much kibble. Luxembourg, could you put that back? Actually, just put... Oh, yeah, you don't do hauling. Sorry. Could you actually just get the kibble down here? I just want to make sure the sheep have enough to eat. Is that asking so much? Okay, couple of things I want to do now that all 3 members of the team are functional. I want to bump up the amount of meals that we're getting at any one time to, say, 20. And then did I set a pause on this? I think I did. Yeah, so now it's at 15. All right, so you'll get up to 20, but you'll chill until it gets down to 15, and then you'll make some more. Now, do you think you people could handle... see, kibble deteriorated. All right, well, oh, God, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. A raid, again. I cannot afford to have another colonist banged up. What are you carrying? What do you got? You only have a knife. Okay, all right. That's promising. That's promising. We haven't trained Victory to be a war donkey yet. Wait, your name is Cadillac? That's awesome. I hope we can capture you. I can't afford to capture you. I don't have where to put you. But I want a colonist named Cadillac. I mean, I could make a colonist named Cadillac. But I want an organic colonist named Cadillac. Okay, the raid has begun. So team, everybody up. Go over here. The barrier's kind of facing the wrong way, but we're all going to learn to cope with this information. You better not go for the sheep, Cadillac. You better figure out that we're up here waiting for you and not go for the sheep. All right, Lou, Luxembourg, come here, and then Lou. Yeah, you know what? That's a perfectly good spot for you, Lou. Why don't you just hang out behind the barrier and totally not get involved with anything at all? And Luxembourg, let's get your stun ability ready. Let's get that cooking along here. Anyone got... Yeah, okay, we got an eye on this guy. So, almost ready for stun. And stun, please. Thank you. Now, shoot the bejesus out of this guy. A little more, please. Little more with the shooting. Little more with the shooting. You guys better not get banged up. Come on, shoot him. Shoot. All right, there we go. Oh, God, colonist needs treatment. People cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Now I need another grave, too. That's fussy. Well, Z's down. Excellent. Luxembourg, I think you're a semi-decent doctor, aren't you? Yeah, you're actually quite a good doctor. Could you tend to Z, please, with the medicine that the game doesn't think we have? And Lou, while I'm saying that out loud, could you please haul the medicine? Oh, Luxembourg's doing it. Well, you kids figure it out, please. Okay, Z, what's your problem? What did we get here? 1 stab and 1 crack. You should be able to heal that off fairly quickly. You're not even that banged up. You're good to go. You're good to go right now. Luxembourg. Z, Lou. Come on, team here. I need all the bodies I can get. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was going to see if you guys could handle building a table. I know we don't really actually have the resources to do this, but maybe someday we will. If I can keep 3 members of the team active at any given point, which seems to be virtually impossible, maybe we could get that table built and refuel Jacob's passive cooler here because it's probably very sweaty in there. And somebody needs to clean the place up, for God's sakes. Wow, Lou just had a really good chat with Jacob. 8.2 down to 5.8. Well done, Lou. What do you have to do now? You're hauling wood. Okay, Lou, you're actually getting something done around here. Nice. If anyone wanted to ever finish the barn, that'd be okay. I'm sure Ray and Kunick would appreciate that, because right now it's raining inside and we've lost all the kibble. It's all rotted away. There we go. Bye, kibble. Well, the door's finished, but unfortunately there's a piece of steel in the way. No accessible spot. Oh yeah, right. Because I designated no steel in that storage, there's actually nowhere for them to put it. That's fussy. Let's make, you know what, you got, no, don't put it down there, that's a stupid idea. Put it over here, we're going to get some more out of this anyway. It's rather far away, if we're all honest about things, and we are. But it'll do for right now until I figure something else out. Actually, what have I got kicking around? Oh, that's my stockpile for stone chunks. Okay, I'm just going to put just steel in here. Now, Lou, now you can get the steel out of the door so the door will actually close, which is fun. See, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're building the barricade. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. That probably would have helped when this guy came to kill us, because that bit of the barricade was not there. So, great, good. We've got a barricade. You're building the grave for this guy, and then we can throw that guy in the grave. What else we got going on here? Oh, everyone's back up. I only just noticed that. All right, all 3 members of the team are here. You're cooking. Okay. I think we'll be okay on cooking. Oh, Z doesn't cook, though. Because I do want to get you back into research. I really do, because you're awesome at it. Okay, let's do 2 on research, 3 on cooking. And then I'll readjust that if we're not getting enough meals made. Now, let's delicately take a shot at some more animals here. Anything that won't fight back. Well, yes, but just rabbits, and there's not a lot of meat on those. I guess we take a shot at another muffalo, because why the heck not? I mean, we've got some meat in here, but some more isn't going to hurt, because I'll want to make some kibble at some point in time. Lou, you're back to working on Jacob. You really like Jacob, don't you? Is it because he's naked? Probably. Yeah, 5.8 to 3.5. Lou, you are super good. Remind me what your chattiness is. Oh, right, you're the 18 social. Yeah, you should totally be doing that all the time. In fact, you could probably bang that out by the end of the day, I think. Z, you're still in here harvesting stuff. Lou, what are you off to do? You're going to cook. Good. And Luxembourg, what are you up to do? You're going to go to bed. Oh, okay, that's less good. No, Z's off hunting. All right, excellent. Hold that thought, Z. We'll come back to that next time, because that's probably a pretty good place to call it on RimWorld Royalty for today. We didn't really do that much, did we? Sort of fought off a minor raid and did nothing else, really. Is anyone working on my hay? No. Wow, Kunick and Ray are going to be really sad when wintertime comes. But I think next time we should be totally on board to get Jacob in the team. And that's 1 extra body. That's 1 extra body, and that means more things getting done around here. So we'll call it on RimWorld Royalty. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. More of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?